Let's turn our attention to, well, it's the biggest show in the world at the moment, certainly in political terms, the Democratic National Convention. It's really flipped that race on its head. I'll go to you, Zoe, first of all, on this, because the message around that convention, Oprah Winfrey was just up, it's all about this message of hope and optimism and almost a sense of change, even though it's the Vice President of the current administration running for the top job.
It's certainly a lot of pizzazz. I just said to you before off screen, it's a bit like a Year 9 disco. There's so much froth and bubble and excitement and music and jubilation around these conventions. Nothing like, may I say, the Federal Council of the Liberal Party. We could do with a bit of music from time to time. But it's hard to actually identify the policy agenda, frankly, on either side at this point in time. So I'm looking forward to the more boring debate that hopefully will follow from here when we actually find out what the two competing parties of government are going to put forward in terms of the contest, in terms of the American economy and indeed their geopolitical stance.
And I guess at the basic, it's hard for you guys to be commentators, but it's from your perspective, I guess it's good that it's a race, because it wasn't a few weeks ago prior to the change at the top for the Democratic candidate.
I think we've seen a big change in the race. And, two of the most powerful motivating factors in politics are hope and fear. Donald Trump was running a very effective campaign based on lots of different elements of fear of migrants, fear of local crime. And Kamala Harris has come out and flipped that with a really hopeful message. And she's really upended the race and made a big difference.
Certainly has. Thank you both. We'll be watching it closely as we do. Tim Walz, actually, the Governor and the Vice Presidential candidate, will be speaking very shortly. So we'll be live back to Chicago in a moment. Thank you both, as always.